In this week's episode, now that the anchor locker is finished, we finally go sailing with our boat again. And we danced to live music at the Sugarloaf Marine.
5 people in the boat. That's crazy. That's the most people we've had here. So every single bed is used.
Check out our cool new lighting.
Cabin lights off. Haha.
I think you can slide those right out, so just pull towards you.
Haha. Hey, cameras off. I've been wanting to get rid of those for so long, but Cory didn't want me. So now I get to take them off. I need some tools.
Alright. Hunting for some tools. Where are those tools?
Oh, guess what I'm finding?
What?
Spider nest.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, you.
Disconnect the other one. I don't know if it comes off the same way, or if there's screws on that one. You might have to take off the cover.
It's gonna break.
How is this thing being held up?
Why do they do this? Like, I don't understand this boat. Everything's been screwed with like 2 different types of screws. Phillips, Robertson, so you can't really do any work unless you've got like gazillion screwdrivers in your hand. Oops.
These morettes are not a good thing, and they're all over our boat, so we're gonna replace all those as well.
Hey, done. No more ugly
Look how
stuff.
clean that space is.
No, actually, there's spider webs here.
Ooh la la. So we got some random bits and pieces that I was able to scrounge off those lights. A couple switches. So I got my solder. I got my soldering gun over there. I got my lights that I already soldered the ends on there. And I got this switch that I picked up off of the old lights. It's gonna work in the meantime until we get our switches in the mail. We ordered a bunch of little switches. Kind of did a quick solder job. This switch is getting switched out probably. Switched out. Haha. Anyways, it's gonna get changed in probably less than a week. So we're just throwing a bit of electrical tape on our solder connections, and later we'll use heat shrink and do it all proper and nice. I'm just trying to install some lights. Hopefully it works. Well, I know it works, but hopefully. Screw isn't too big, like I think it is. Let's see. That's great.
That was supposed to be me holding this.
Next up is this light that was removed from the main living quarters. We're gonna put it in our bathroom. Woo! So there's our old high power, like I don't know,
4 amps.
Is it 4 amps or 4 watts?
Amps. We calculated everything in amps.
There we go. So 4 amp lights. We're gonna replace them with these little LEDs. We got them for a good price. Actually, half of that price. Bam! New lights.
We are turning back on the cabin light. Ooh! Ta-da!
Look at that. Ice was almost too high for it. So bright. Let's test our little old switch. Yeah, I think the switch is pretty much crappy, so that's why we were always having trouble turning on and off these lights. So anyways, it'll make do for now, but at least we have a second way to turn it off. Good job on those taping, sweetie.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we gotta put all this light up. Woo! You excited?
Yeah, it's gonna be nice having some good lighting. Especially that in the bathroom right now we only have AC lighting because the 12 volt light just doesn't work. Actually it worked once. That was, yeah, not reliable.
So we've got that lighting and that lighting, and that draws a little over 1 amp. I think 1.3, 1.4 maybe. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. No current, less power.
See?
Check out our cool new lighting. It's all wired up and doing its thing.
LED, doesn't use much power. It's awesome and bright.
Maybe we'll see you guys there.
Come on, I want one of the lightning. A strong squall hit us right before the show, so Cory had to run back to our sailboat to close down the hatches. The strong winds and lightning show was impressive. Our friends told us about a Rolling Stone tribute show this evening, so we decided to go check it out and dance to some live music. It seems like September brought us more and more squalls, but at least most of them didn't last too long. All of that wind put our solar panels to the test. The ones in the Dodger moved slightly, but still held. I think next year I'll have to secure them better. Then the rain came. So there's Cory and I's bed. This is gonna be Erica's bed, Cory's mom. We're gonna have his dad sleeping right there. And out in the blue corner we have Jay. So Cory's siblings. So we are officially gonna sleep 5 people in the boat. That's crazy. That's the most people we've had here. So every single bed is used except for the kids one. But we don't have anyone that's less than 80 pounds, so this one is not being used. So Cory, what do you think about this experience?
Oh, it's my favorite. It's so warm today and the water is so nice and calm, and we're just kind of chugging along nice and slowly. So we're doing, as my dad said, some extreme fishing, hoping to bait the big one. Yeah, I'm waiting for the big one.
It's coming.
We're gonna catch a whale.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
Type of boat that was parked. Look at the front of
the freight.
Yeah, the front.
It looks
of
like
the,
a freight anyway.
Well, it's the same thing as the 2 other ones that were parked when we came out. Look at the front of the boat. The way in front, you got the red and white.
This is the life. I'm being pulled at maybe 2-3 knots. I don't know. Slowly. And I don't float, I sink. I still gotta paddle, swim.
We're not moving fast enough for it.
I know.
My family never traveled very much as I was growing up. My dad always enjoyed his routine and never really left his home bubble unless he needed to. Whereas my mom enjoyed traveling to see her family in Europe, and even joined us on a trip around the world when we visited Europe. Instead, every summer we spent by the water, both in our pool and at the cottage, often spending hours in the water and on the water, Paddleboards, fishing, snorkeling, jet skis, and boats were always a big part of my childhood.
Feel better? He's like, oh, this is great. He's so cute.
Everyone experiences life through the eyes of their younger self. Our past influences our present decisions and the path we choose, but the paths we choose often bring us to a destination we might not have expected.
It's such an awesome feeling. We've been working on our anchor locker for quite a while, so we were stuck at the marina dock. Didn't do much sailing, but now we're finally out. It's not that much wind, but it's really nice to just hang around with Cory's family, sail a little bit, maybe cover a little bit of ground, do some swimming, and enjoy this life.
Bluestone, I think.
Oh, I saw Bluestone when we were in the...
You think?
I think so. Like, looking at the dinghy davits. Names in. We have Wildly Intrepid.
Nice.
Because we couldn't do Intrepid. Beautiful day.
Oh no, I was like smiling because I thought it was a
movie
picture.
time.
It is very much.
It's so nice. We're finally at anchor again. No more, well, at least a pause on all our jobs. My family's here. It's super exciting. And I'm gonna go cool off. See you soon.
A little water.
It was the first time my whole family visited while I was away. It was inspiring to see everyone so excited and happy for us and our life we have chosen.
Oh, that is awesome.
Bye! We're going to get some food for barbecue.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh my god.
Sitting on the sack of seed. See you later, alligator.
Not for a while, crocodile. So we have tons of meat. That's like an inch and a bit thick steaks. So it's huge. So 6 pounds worth of meat for our bus. And then we've got a bunch more food. We've got Shay and Erica hiding from the sun because it's been really warm.
For a real good reason.
What are we having?
Some massive T-bone steaks that my dad got us, and we're gonna eat a lot of meat tonight. It looks like it's gonna be delicious.
They're not dummy.
They're so pretty though.
Yeah, they're a lot bigger than the white ones, seems. Or maybe because it's white.
Oh, there's the white one. Look at it trying to be like.
That's one of the parents.
Is it?
That way, because look at the other ones, they all got some whites. So to me, that's one of the parents.
People always surprise me, and I'm reminded that experiences make impacts on people that you might not expect. My dad, who I always believed wouldn't enjoy being away from his routine and his comfort, fell in love with marina life and the community of friendly people we now call friends.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't know if she wanted it out there. Yeah. And I haven't been to lots of the bill over the summer going out there because
Eat it.
Hey, they're the one eating.
Like there's
Whatever you like.
Yep.
Some mallards, some ducks.
Thanks so much for coming to visit us. It was a blast. You're always welcome on our boat, anytime, anywhere.
Too much, is it?
That's okay.
Well,
I don't
actually,
need a
maybe
lot of
that'll be
space.
better than it keeps us closer.
Fit in the food now.
Food. This is a meal.
That's a big steak.
Too much meat.
We do some odd cleaning of boats to make some money on this side.
Next time, I'm gonna tinker with this a little bit more and use it as an anchor soon. The wind's pretty mellow today, which means we're gonna try flying our spinnaker for the first time.